What is going on out there, peeps? All right, so let's look at Vietnam. But before we get into it, as usual, I must give out the disclaimer, just in case. I'm not an attorney, I'm not a tax advisor, or a financial advisor. Please consult with real professionals. The following is my opinion, and my opinion only based on my own research. I will share the information with you and encourage you to read or listen to it and form your own opinion. Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way. Also, a quick reminder, if you haven't already, I have Pimpy's Investment Chat. This is the same name as my YouTube channel, and I will leave a link to it in the description. And in here we talk about all kinds of things, from the Iraqi dinar to the Vietnam dong, the Zim dollar, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as other stocks. So come on in, join. It's for free. And feel free to post questions up there and people will answer them, okay? All right, let's kind of get in what's going on to Vietnam. And just keep in mind that when it comes to Vietnam, we're always looking different. We're looking for something different than, of course, what's going on in Iraq. What we're looking for is the economy to continue to grow and expand, and which is exactly what they're doing despite the coronavirus. All right, so the Vietnam index edges up for a third consecutive session, which is no big deal. It just means 3 days in a row and went up. But there's an interesting story in here. Vietnam benchmark, the index, added 0.36% to 776.66 points on Friday, which is not that big of a deal. But what I do like is this little talk right here. Where are we at? So the index had plunged 10 points below its opening level in the morning, but gradually made its way up close to the green as more buy orders on the market's highest cap stocks began pouring in the afternoon. Analysts say the recovery of the global oil price, along with Vietnam's easing of its nationwide social distancing order from April 23rd. So see, look, that's what's going to happen here in the United States. Same thing I was talking about them other stocks we said to keep an eye on, those ones that took a hit because of our quarantine. So if they're averaging up at a higher level and they took a hit because of coronavirus, eventually they're going to go back up there. So this is what I was talking about. We have an opportunity to kind of jump on that bandwagon and make some money there. But anyways, this goes on to talk about they eased their quarantine on April 23rd and people are starting to get back to the normal. But looky here. West Texas Intermediate, the WTI stock we talked about, the U.S. benchmark crude jumped nearly 31% to $18.03 a barrel, while Brent crude added 10% to $22.40 a barrel at the end of Thursday. We saw that jump. We talked about it. Okay, so the Vietnam index represents the stock market's 30 biggest market caps, rose 1.05% this session, with 12 stocks gaining and 11 losing, and 7 keeping their opening prices. All right. We are going to see these stock markets rebound once people get out and about and we start getting out of quarantine, we start going back to business as usual. That's why I really feel like Vegas is the place to look into. We know that all those different resorts like MGM and Wynn and all of them, their stocks took a hit because of the quarantine. They're just going to go up. Okay? So that's something we're keeping an eye on. Okay, so what's going on here? More than 90% of the IT firms seek to expand after COVID virus. Okay, so more than 90% of the IT firms in Vietnam want to hire more staff and expand their business after the pandemic, according to the latest report. Remember, I told you guys in the other videos, one thing about over there in Vietnam, there's a huge demand for a larger office space when it comes to real estate. Man, if you had the money to really go out and do it, I tell you what, investing into, commercial real estate, especially larger office spaces, would be the thing to jump on. We keep seeing how businesses wanting to move into larger spaces as they continue to grow and expand. All right, so the report, the situation in the IT, human resources, and the recruitment plan to meet new technology showed that only 9% of the IT firms did not have any recruitment plans, while the rest did. So that's not bad. Only 9% didn't have any recruitment plans, while at least 91% of them, meaning they had recruitment plans. That's meaning they're going to expand, all right? Vietnam's looking pretty good. Here's the thing that I'm keeping an eye on. What's going on over there is China is trying to flex their muscle they've been messing around with not just Vietnam. We know they sunk a Vietnamese ship over there, a fishing ship, but they're also messing around with Taiwan, and there's a lot of indications that they might invade. They really want to grab control of these countries, especially after the U.S. trade war, in which a lot of companies left China and came over to a lot of these countries in the South China Sea. For those of you who are not aware of this, Trump sent over a battle group. I do believe 2 of our biggest destroyers are entering into the Gulf over there. It's called the Disputed Seas. China claims they own them. The United States is saying, yeah, I don't think so. So they're over there. What that means, I have no idea. But if I'm not mistaken, I think China only has maybe 1 or 2 good aircraft carriers where we have an entire fleet. When it comes to naval dominations, China's not going to be able to hang with us at all, especially when it comes to air supremacy. That's not going to happen. But that's neither here nor there. What's happening is these countries around the South China Sea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, all these countries, Singapore, all these countries are benefiting from the trade war and now benefiting from this COVID outbreak because a lot of countries are pissed at China. They consider this an act of war. So they're taking their companies out of China and moving them to these surrounding countries that I'm talking about. So what's China doing? Fine. If you're just going to take them from us, we'll just go over and take over those countries. That is their goal. We'll see where it leads. I don't know. Leave a comment. Do you think China's got what it takes to grab control of all those countries? Do you think it's going to make a difference? I don't know. It's definitely interesting. But anyways, look, Vietnam and all those countries continue to, even though they've slowed down, yes, they have, because of COVID, but their Q1 reports look really good. And I'm anticipating them all not only rebounding, but continuing growing economically really, really big. Okay, so again, I've been looking at long-term investing into Vietnam, and I know the VNM is a good mutual fund to consider. It's something that I'm looking at long-term myself, 5, 10, 15 years down the road, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But anyways, that's what's going on in Vietnam. Still some good things happening. The fact that they have now lifted their social distancing rules. Let's see how quickly this country starts to take off. I'm looking for United States to do the same. And I know, like so many people out there, the first thing that's crossing my mind is once it's done, taking off to Vegas. Who doesn't want to go to Vegas? All right, you guys, anyways, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, huh? All right, then. Talk to you.